Welcome guys. In this video we shall look at how to calculate the median of the group T data. So we have an example given and it reads, the table below shows the weight in kilograms of 150 patients that visited a certain health center, and their weight is ranging from 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, and 60 to 69, plus their respective frequency. But the task which they want us to do today is that calculate the median. But before you start tackling anything, first remember the formula for calculating median as we discussed in the other previous videos. We say that our median is given by LB plus n out of 2 minus cumulative frequency before divided by frequency within, and then times the class interval or class, yes, you can call it class interval, class width, where this one is the lower class boundary of the median class, and then where CFB is the cumulative frequency before the median class, and then FOW is the median frequency or is the frequency within the median class, and C is the class width. Then we say the only way we can identify the median class by getting our n out of 2, and then we locate the value on the cumulative frequency in that column. But we said also that our n is the same as summation of f. So you get summation of f divided by 2, and then you locate the value all in the column of cumulative frequency, and then you get the value that is equal to or greater than that value which you have identified from this expression here. Then that value will give you the median class. Now it is from median class where you will generate all these constants. So let us start with our frequency distribution table. Said when attempting any number of start, you need to first construct frequency distribution table. Now for this tense, we have now median is given by LB, which we are saying it's the lower class boundary. So implying in our frequency distribution table, the column for class boundaries must not miss. If it misses, and then you must calculate it after you have generated or you have got the median class. And then also we have cumulative frequency. It is a must that the column for cumulative frequency will not miss. Also you can include the column for class interval, or you can calculate it after identifying the median class. But for our case, we shall go at once, which shall include each and everything, since the data we are given is little. So we have our columns of frequency distribution table. And we say the first column is always, to our case, is class. But for this case, you can put it as weight. Also, it will serve the same thing. So our class is from 0 to 9, then 10 to 19, then 20 to 29, then 30 to 39, then 40 to 49, 50 to 59, then 60 to 69. So that one become our class. That's why we are stopping. Then you can even go ahead and get the class boundaries, or you can put frequency according to what will make your work easier. But for my case, I will start with what we are calling class boundaries. So our class boundary said for this type of data, we subtract and add 0.5. But for the data with the decimal places, we subtract and add to the number of decimal places greater than the one which is given in the data. So here we shall subtract, this one will be from negative 0.5 to 9.5. Then this one will be 9.5 to 19.5 after subtracting and adding. Then here also you subtract, you get 19.5 to 29.5. Also here you subtract, you get 25.5 to 39.5. Also here you get 39.5 to 49.5. Then here also you subtract, you get 49.5 to 59.5. Also here you subtract, you get 60 to, it is 59.5 to 69.5. So you can go ahead and get what we are calling the class width C. Also it has no problem even though you get it from here. So the class width, we said you get the upper class boundary minus the lower class boundary to get the class width C. So you get 9.5 minus 0.5, we shall have 9.5 plus 0.5, which is 10. Then 19.5 minus 9.5, we still have 10. Here 29.5 minus 19.5, we still have 10. Then 39.5 minus 29.5, also we still have 10. 49.5 minus 39.5, we still have 10. 59.5 minus 49.5, we still have 10. Also here we have 10. So this is the type of data with equal class interval. So now how many items are we having in our formula? We so far have where we can get to. We have the one we can get class boundaries, and we have where we can get the class interval, which is the class width. So what we are going to look for next is the column for frequency. And frequency is already given, which I just put what is given as 30, 16, 24, 32, 28, 12, and 8. So immediately after finishing, you get the summation of f. So our summation of f is 150. But you must not guess that it is 150. This thing is real. Just add them and you see what you will get. So we have 30 plus 16, we get 46. Plus 24, we get 70. So 70 plus 32, we get 102. Plus 28, we get 130. Plus 12, we get 142. Plus 8, we get 150. So if you get the value which is not 150, just know you have made mistakes or some errors in either manipulating your data during addition or when you are copying the data from the table to your book. So there is one column. Now we also have fx, which we are going to use. Frequency, we have it. So what is remaining is the column for cumulative frequency. Then cumulative frequency, we say the first cumulative frequency always is the first frequency. Then to get the next cumulative frequency, we add the first cumulative frequency plus the second cumulative frequency. So here we get 30 plus 16, we get 46. 46 plus 24, we get 70, plus 32, 102, plus 28, 130, plus 12, 142, plus 8, 150. So we have finished all the items in our formula. So we have the cumulative frequency, we have the n out of 2, we have L of B where we can get it. So we go direct to our question, which is saying calculate the median. And we have said to calculate the median, we must have this formula, which we have stated. So the first important thing is to identify the median class, because you cannot identify any of this one minus identifying the median class. Then we say that identifying the median class, you get n and you divide it by 2. This value n is divided by 2 value is the one which we need. But we said n is the same as summation of f. Applying this value will be what? Summation of f, which is 150 divided by 2. This value, so it will contribute to 75 or 75th value. Then this value come here on your cumulative frequency. You get a value where you will put 75, it go into that value minus a remainder. So what is that value on the cumulative frequency? If you put 75 and that value can only be the same itself, the value itself, or the values above it. So, like if you have 70, 70 is below that value, so it will not fit. If you put 75 in 70, you will have remainder, but that one will not suit our conditions. So, implying that we shall go to the next value. Where can we put that? We can only put it in the next value, which is 102. So it can go in this value and then it fits there. So by identifying the value where it can go, that column become our median class. So this one, what we have done now, we have identified the median class. So implying the median class must lie in between these ones. So then we have identified the median class. We start identifying the key points. The key points was L of B, that is the lower class boundary of the median class. Our lower class boundary of the median class is 29.5. Then what next? We want cumulative frequency before. Now this is the class, so cumulative frequency before is 70. Then after getting 70, what do we next? Next we want the frequency within. Frequency within, you come in the same row, you identify it. Frequency within is 32. So after identifying 32, what do we want next? We want class width. Class width, which is C, is what? Class width C is 10. So after identifying all those items which you want, now the next thing is on putting or substituting what you have identified into your formula and get your median, as simple as that one. So now here we shall have our median, which is given by L of B plus n out of 2 minus cumulative frequency before divided by frequency within times C. So our LB, or our class boundary, is 29.5 plus n divided by 2, we got 75 minus frequency, cumulative frequency before, which is 70. Then the whole of it here you divide by the frequency within, which is 32. Then you multiply by C, which is 10. So the answer, it is 29.5 plus, if you subtract, you get 5 out of 32 times 10. The answer you are getting here is our median error. So let me have my calculator and I calculate to see what we are getting. So it is 29.5 plus 5 out of 32 times 10. So you get 31. You get 31 point. This one is 31.0625. So it is 31.0625, but our class was for weight, and which was measured in kilograms. So our median became 31.025 kilograms. So thank you for watching this video. We meet in the next video.